How's it going? Today we are going to look at 5 random albums from the 2020s. And we're going to get started with this. This band is called Bog Body, and the album is called Cryonic Crevice Cult. It was put out on Profound Lore Records in 2022. So, this is an American band from New York, and it's a very heavy death doom black mix, probably focused on the doom and the death metal. Extremely heavy bass, drums, and vocals, no guitar. Stuff focused on the bottom end. It's got that popular kind of caveman sound right now. And I give this maybe a 6.5 out of 5. Not a great score. I enjoyed it, but I haven't given this much play since the initial first 5 spins. I was looking around at some reviews, and it seems like their album before this, I've heard better things about that than I have about this. But this is the one that I have, and it's a band I'll keep an eye on for sure. Also from 2022, this is Eyes of Oblivion by The Helicopters. More of a rock band than a metal band, but they had their roots in the metal scene, and a lot of metalheads are into them. So this came out on Nuclear Blast. I believe that was their first for them. And I was really looking forward to this album. I think it's been a long time since they put anything out. And I have mixed feelings. I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. There's 3 really good songs, maybe 1 or 2 throwaways, and then the rest is good, not great. But my favorite songs on here are Eyes of Oblivion, the title track, is number 1. The Pressure's On is my second favorite. And the opener, Reaper Hurricane, is my third. I looked at it in a different video, but Grande Rock, whatever it's called, that's my favorite Helicopters album. I feel like most of their albums have a handful of good songs and a bunch of average ones. That album was pretty much good from beginning to end. Not sure how you pronounce this band's name. Dwaellicht. Dwalicht. This album's called T Ver Antu Zward. It came out in 2020 on Black Market Records, I think it's what it's called. So this is a group from Belgium, and they're focused on funeral doom meets death metal sound. And although there was nothing overly interesting about it, I thought it was well done, and I thought it was a pretty cool album. Here's a big one, Impera, the newest full length by Ghost. Another band I have mixed feelings on, but we'll get to that in a second. Most of this album I do like. Watcher in the Sky is great. Hunter's Moon is good. Call Me Little Sunshine's good. I like Spillways. Griftwood. And there's another song on here near the end that I quite like. And then Kassarian and 20s are throwaways for me. I saw Ghost live one time opening for Iron Maiden several years ago. And I think the first album was... it's good but overrated. I thought the second album sucked. The third album, Meliora, I think is their peak so far. The fourth album, 50-50. And this album, an improvement. Two-thirds is really good. They released a lot of EPs and stuff. For example, they just put out a new EP. I wasn't into the first single from that. Omination. This was put out on... well, the album's called NGR, New Golgotha Republic. and this was put out on Hypnotic Dirge Records, a Canadian label, in 2021. So this group is from Tunisia, and like these guys, it's a Funeral Doom meets death metal release. And this album is much more ambitious than that other one. It's a lot more to take in, it's very long, but it stays interesting. A lot of parallels with skepticisms and the mournful congregations of the world. But again, lots of different spice and elements thrown in here. I think it's good stuff. So, that was a short one. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.